All right, it is Sunday. Today is Game 7. We can move this here. This is for another game. Let's go right. I think we go right around here, give or take. Anyway, it's Sunday. It's OKC Denver, Game 7. I'm not giving Denver any shot. Aaron Gordon looks like he's going to be out for the rest of the playoffs. He has a grade 2 hamstring strain. So we're going to assume that OKC is moving on. I could be wrong, and we'll just have to do another video. I mean, there's no problem. We'll play it again. And also, I want to warm up a little bit. We're going to play the Knicks Pacers, which is the Eastern Conference game, which is going to be great. I think this is going to be a really close series. OKC has not been impressive, not in the slightest. And Minnesota's getting better, and they are hot at the right time. So I would actually put Minnesota as the favorite in this series. Call me crazy, because OKC got out of Game 7 just because of an injury. So we're flipping a coin. Heads is home. Heads is home. It is tails. We are going to play with Minnesota. We'll see. We might do one each. Maybe we'll do one home game, one road game, something like that. I don't even know.
Welcome to
And it's been a while. We haven't played, and honestly, I'd rather get into. Look at that difference in that record. 19 games, and Minnesota's played better in the playoffs over OKC.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup.
Julius Randle has played really well, and of course, he says it's because of the head coach allowing him to play and all this other crap. But when nobody wanted you, Tibbs made you a star, made you an All-NBA player. So I don't know why he's talking shit now. But I wouldn't, I wouldn't even call it talking shit. I think it's the environment for him. Minnesota is not as ruckus. There's not as many media obligations. There's not as much pressure. Not everybody can play in New York. So I'm not even.
Here's Conley. Good work defensively.
How did I not get that? I just think he's happy. He's found a space to really be himself. And you go back to X.
And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Williams.
And his ability to do damage.
Have to switch. Mike Conley and SGA is a crime.
Not going to miss that.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Randall. And counted.
I don't know how that went in.
One of the more skilled
But,
players on the floor.
Julius is also now not just doing ISO ball.
Here's Williams. And he makes it on the layup.
I forgot how stupid this game is and how they make it easy for them to score.
Doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
But OKC's been disappointing as far as I'm concerned.
Passes to Gobert.
I have not liked their game. They are supposed to be one of the all-time great teams, 68 wins.
Here's Oklahoma City.
That's rarefied air. And I just don't understand why everything has been a struggle.
Up top, Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
If you think about the Golden State Warriors, when they won 73 or whatever, or the Bulls.
SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence.
When they won their 72, they kind of went through the playoffs with a lot more ease.
Comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the.
That's going to be interesting. Former Knicks, Hartenstein and Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo.
They may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
McDaniels passes to Conley.
I have not played in a while. I am rusty. Look at how fast they explode defensively.
Pass to Conley.
Yeah, this is a lot faster defensively.
Banked it in off the glass.
Good Lord.
Now, this is
I'm glad I'm playing this game first.
The D can't allow him to
And
get this close
Julius
to the basket.
was getting a lot of hate early on with Minnesota, while Karl Anthony Towns was playing really well in New York. And they had buyer's remorse. It seemed everybody did. So they're kind of trying to recreate the narrative.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Conley. All alone. And
Oh my God, how did I not make that?
Thunder with a lead.
Jalen Williams has been very disappointing in Denver, against Denver.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort.
You're going to have this revisionist history.
Holmgren's got room. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And the truth of the matter is that Julius is happy as a number 2. In New York, he wouldn't have been happy as a number 2. I think they both had similar things that they started to rebuild, and they couldn't be there towards the end. I really like Rudy's handle at his size. So Julius is an automatic number 2, and he has very embraced it. But that's where he should have been, as a number 2. He is a way better number 2, or even more so a number 3 on a championship level team. I would be excited to see T-Wolves Knicks finals. I know we're really early. OKC is a hell of a team. The Pacers have been, I feel, the most dominant team in the playoffs. They've dealt with teams that were injured, and I'm not throwing shade because they're the Pacers. You know, it's just a point of fact. They did that last year as well, running across teams that have had injury concerns. And the playoffs are very much about health as more than anything else.
Kick out to Edwards. Back to Randall. And it's
How do I...
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
I think OKC is going to be tired in this series. Minnesota's going to be rested.
From outside the arc. Drills it from
Let's
deep.
go.
Randall's got 7 points.
Oh, Julius is scoring everything for me. Season 7 of 2K is with Jalen. How the hell is he hitting that right over Rudy? You know I can't hit that shot.
A much better opportunity to score.
And last season, Brett,
I already had me griping about the game 2 minutes in.
He made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable.
6 for 10. Shooting is similar.
Team again to the number 1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league in 2 steals per game.
Jaden McDaniels on SGA is going to be nice.
Following the score by Minnesota. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Give me that.
McDaniels with the rebound.
And SGA, I think they've got a formula Denver did in terms of crowding him and making everybody else beat them. I don't think you can allow SGA to get any shots off. And at least with the T-Wolves, you crowd Anthony Edwards with the, you know, he's not been scoring a lot, but he's been passing more. So I think learning from the Olympics, from LeBron and everybody else on what to do, really, he is very, very smart, and he knows what he's doing.
Up top, Edwards. Williams defending.
And 5. Good Lord. How is that not a foul, bro?
So it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren.
You might just do 2 games a week. I was outside the Garden when they clinched against Boston, and it was amazing. Why is Conley back on him, bro?
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. The drive by Randall.
Yeah, call a timeout.
When he gets those steps underneath him, right to the
Oh my God, is he putting them to bed? I'm saying he's a little baby? What's going on?
Checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort.
If this is the series, and again, we have not seen Game 7, so this video may never see the light of day if Denver makes, if Denver wins an unexpected game. I don't know how that is early when I'm right at his arc, and he's a fast shooter.
The timing to get him the ball to get that score.
That's another thing I don't like about this game sometimes, is that the shot mechanics do not match the meter.
Wallace outside. There's the triple. The shot no good.
I don't know who the hell Clark is. He does not play, but sure.
Watch by Wallace.
You got Jalen Williams against Julius.
Randall draws the double. DiVincenzo, the pass to Clark. No good on the 3. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from.
I didn't ask him to move off of an open 3, and I didn't ask Julius to pass to someone that was covered.
Wiggins with a screen on Randall to the paint.
Oh, what a pass. All right, well, I can't hate on that pass.
Such a smart play.
Dante has struggled quite a bit, but he was a starter last year.
And it's Randall that time on the assist. assist by
Yeah, playing
DiVincenzo.
downhill with
Randall's
pace with
got
Julius
11.
is his best
Man,
bet.
he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a
Alexander
terrific
Walker, I think, is going to be
mood right now.
gone.
Seems to be
He's going to probably get
nobody
25
standing
million.
in his way, no roadblocks for him
I
to
think
get
if I'm
to
the
his
Nets,
spot,
I consider
capitalize and continue to be aggressive.
Neil Alexander Walker. I'm considering Kuminga. Young talents that have
Now
been
here's
buried
Wallace.
behind
The D's
vets.
right on him.
How did he get that? There was 3 people there.
Gets another look. Wallace's shot
Yo,
is
this
good.
game is trash.
The Thunder lead
This is why I don't play
by 2.
this game.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense.
They
by
do
getting
anything to
on
stay close in the
offensive
game.
glass.
Reed, a screen on Wiggins. Outside Reed. Lets the 3 fly. A nice first quarter.
The opposition really
Jalen
hasn't
Williams
had an
has
answer
been
for
very
them.
disappointing in
Well, not
how
only
he's
that,
played.
but you love how unselfish they've been to start.
He's
this
going to have
game.
to
That's gonna
step
get
up and hit open
all the
shots. The
guys in
playoffs
great
really
flow and
shows
feeling
who you
good.
are.
So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. And
I like the way
set 2
Jaden
with
McDaniels has
playing
played. I
3.
really think Minnesota is the
Rudy Gobert
favorite.
out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Gilgeous Alexander no good. The Timberwolves trail. To the inside. Here's Edwards. Wallace
Oh my
pulls it in.
God.
And the Thunder shooting
I can't
about
even hit an open
48%
layup.
from the floor. Pretty good. Gilgeous Alexander into the lane.
Yeah, you don't have to help off of Jaden, which means they're going to be able to
Wiggins
suffocate the other
outside.
players.
And the foul is
How-
called. He missed it.
All right, just
he's
go
got a
whatever you
couple free
want. I don't
throws
even
coming his
care.
way. Jaden McDaniels picks
Just gonna
one
call
up.
BS.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And Wiggins drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 4. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Takes it inside. The layup misses.
Jesus Christ.
Edwards gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander drills a 3.
Oh, that jumper so pure. Gilgeous Alexander with great confidence.
McDaniels passes to Edwards.
Oh, can I make that shot?
Slams it in.
Is that allowed?
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep,
Alex
that's the
Caruso
exclamation
has
point right
played
there.
with veteran poise in the playoffs.
No points so far.
He has been the
Wiggins.
best
Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
vet player on that
That's been
team.
the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Oklahoma City
Everything
lead
is
by
slightly
7.
late. Everything.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Wallace. Misses from short range. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Edwards. Stolen by Caruso.
I hate Caruso with that swipe.
The finish.
Give me that.
Rejected by McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Driving in.
Get in the open court. Get in the open court.
The Timberwolves also with a sub. Dillingham's checked in for DiVincenzo. Dort outside. Pass to Wiggins. Caruso outside. Dort for 3. He drops it from range.
Yeah, they're playing like regular season Thunder.
3 and D player. Dort plays D.
They're letting me run, which is going to be beneficial in the long run.
Demoralize the defense a little with that one.
I've not hit any
Check in
threes
with
yet.
Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
Dillingham is not playing.
Things, Allie. Thanks for
What
that.
is going on with
Here's
this game, bro?
Following the bucket by the Thunder. And here's Edwards outside. The triple hit for Edwards.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Wiggins outside. Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Edwards against Dort. Reed passes to Edwards. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Reed. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
All right, well, he should have flashed to the three-point line.
Season opening and capitalized.
Yeah, I'm not getting BS field goals either. I'm earning my 54%.
Edwards against Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
And we're all
No
too
hope.
familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
And Edwards, here we go.
Oh!
And he was fouled in the act of shooting.
Good Lord, what a shot.
Play here.
He went on the other opposite side of the rim. That was dope.
Contact and will end the shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Williams is subbed in for Caruso. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots
Yeah,
of playing
better
time.
miss that.
Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget.
Call that foul. Call that foul.
Still has a boatload of picks.
Minnesota is shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The first free throw is good. And Minnesota with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Edwards. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second.
Yeah, like I was saying, Neil Alexander Walker's a free agent. If they go deep, he's going to be gone. Most teams, when they go deep, they lose somebody.
That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Hartenstein's got 6 points. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Wallace, he's checked in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Dillingham. Holmgren against Randle. Here's Dillingham. And that misses.
I didn't know he had a
Put him up.
17-year release.
Wallace outside.
What are you doing, bro? Come on.
Big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
I like what Chris Finch has done regarding Randle and Nas Reed together. Something Tibbs would never do, and everybody begged him to do.
So far, Williams passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein.
Well, I guess that's why no rim protection.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And he gets the bucket.
And Julius trying to find ways where he can be more effective as a playmaker.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Wallace. Clark on the double. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Williams from long range. On target from range.
What is the computer doing? You see me there.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed.
Good block. That shot protection with Hartenstein and Chet.
And here's Wallace.
They're going to have to shoot more. Look at this. They're going to have to shoot more threes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised you didn't come up with something a little more creative. There's the foul. It's on Casey Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. Left side, Alexander Walker. Pass to Conley. The 3 is up. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Randle's got 4
Gotta
assists in the
shoot
game.
more threes against
Just
this
a
team.
smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Dort, the pass to Williams. Minnesota with
Finally
a rebound.
played good defense.
Outside Conley.
Oh, come
Outside
on.
for Randle.
God.
Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein.
What is that layup, man?
Got a hand on it. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Randle.
Mad long to pass. I pressed pass
Oh, indeed.
And he
2
let it
seconds
rip.
before.
Oh, that's nuts.
They really, like,
getting up there, turning a
really
little bit,
damaged this game.
A bit of a show here.
Now here's Williams. He's got 7. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mike Conley.
Man, good whistle there.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 6. It's tipped.
The torture chamber.
Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Gets the 3 to fall.
This is a high-scoring first half.
8 seconds left in the half. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Caruso. No good with a layup. And the first half comes to
Maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense. His elite drive.
Their rim protection is really
You
good.
have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter.
Where's Gobert?
He has so much gravity to his game. We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
McDaniels with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Conley passes to McDaniels. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Even that dunk is stupid. Do a quick dunk. What are you waiting for the computer to get back for?
Defender too. That's gotta feel good.
SGA hasn't done much, but the others have. And that's been the problem in the playoffs for OKC. The others have not stepped up.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the 3. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Conley and stolen by Holmgren. And
I thought somebody was gonna cut. Oh!
It off the glass.
McDaniels is so good.
Edwards finds Randall. Gobert with it. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Here's Edwards. Oh,
Give me that.
Edwards bringing the heat.
And the offensive firepower
me
Edwards
that.
is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Hartenstein a screen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Timberwolves trail by 8. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with it. For 3, Conley.
Yo, they played really good defense there.
Alexander. Williams against Edwards. Here's Williams. 18 points for him. Oh,
Get the
bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12
Over
tries.
3 people. Yo, this game is a joke,
Totally
man.
relentless, only increasing the intensity.
I can't make an open layup, but they can make a shot with multiple pivots over 3 people.
Randall can't hit.
Absolute
Oklahoma
joke.
City leading by 10. From about 16. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the middle. Stolen by Conley. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. The shot that time, not on
How did he
target.
not grab the rebound? Why did he tip it out?
Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
This is a very
Conley
fast
loves
pace.
to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
That's them throwing so I can get back in the game. Like,
Edwards with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Conley passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it
no
in.
help
And
so I
one
can
of
get
the
back into the game. It's all
finishers
crap.
in this
This whole game is crap.
Anthony Edwards at his best.
Pass to Williams. Now Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Look at
here in
that,
the
the
third.
balance.
To the paint.
Fits me, there's no
And
balance.
he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Julius
That was the
Randle.
slowest
Alexander Walker comes
layup,
in for McDaniels.
dunk
DiVincenzo,
package ever.
He's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. So it's Oklahoma City now. Following the score by Minnesota. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Dillingham. Beyond the arc.
That is a terrible shot. Why does he shoot that way?
The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Williams with the screen. And a miss there.
He better miss that.
The Timberwolves shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Reed finds DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. Here's the 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He
You're
better have
leaving
gone
him
in.
all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'm pressing to switch, and it doesn't give me the switch
Alexander's such a
until they can get a layup.
especially at his size.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit.
You know, when Utah
quickly
made that
because
initial trade with the T-Wolves for 5 first-round picks, you thought Danny Ainge easily won that trade.
It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
That has not been the case.
Gobert's
They have
got
made it to
rebound
2
number 9
Western
now.
Conference
What an effort
Finals,
here tonight.
largely
Alexander Walker, the pass to DiVincenzo.
because of Colbert.
And Reed with
So
the basket.
T-Wolves,
Assist by
Tim
DiVincenzo.
Connolly have definitely won that
Reed's got 5
trade.
points now in the quarter.
Gobert has been great. Defensive Player of the Year a few times. He has been the anchor. He has been healthy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Give me that.
Good D by
You better
Gobert.
miss that.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's
Can't
no
get an
good.
offensive rebound for my life.
Oklahoma City has gone
Not in this
1 of
game.
4 here in the third from Reed.
They don't allow it.
Here's Caruso. And
Get
he was
the-
fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Joe comes in for Dort, and it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Clark's checked in. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Clark.
I don't even know what Clark
Back
does.
to DiVincenzo. Now Alexander Walker. Watched by Wallace. Just 3 to shoot. Reed. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops.
Yo, Nas
and
Reed,
attacking offensive.
he's another free agent who's gonna get banked. I'm Brooklyn. I'm making. They're the only team with cap space.
Helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Williams' shot is good.
Yo, he is on
Williams
fire,
got 2
bro.
points.
I cannot stop
That
him.
lack of defensive intensity is
I may
not
have to
stop a
put
player of his caliber from scoring.
Shot
McDaniels
clock,
on him in the
8
fourth
clock,
quarter.
1 second differential. Clark with the screen. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the wing, right side. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. Can't nail the jumper. And so this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter.
Of course I can't make a damn layup.
Mike Conley out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Randall in at the 5.
I don't mind that they play good defense.
No luck on that one.
I just want to be able to play good
McDaniels
defense
with
too.
some nice D. Edwards with it. Caruso covers. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
I want a fair and impartial.
Oh,
Wow, how the hell?
and they're pushing it up. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. Oh, good
That's a
D
terrible
by
shot.
Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 4.
Can't believe they got Julius at the
Here's
5.
Randall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official
Never
saw
get and
contact
one.
while he was going up.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle.
I remember his free throw shot from with the Knicks all those years.
For everyone else to play off of, because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes
I
it
remember.
easier for other players to succeed.
It's like a
around him.
middling shot.
It's hard to believe
Not
now,
too
but
fast, not
Julius
too
Randle
slow.
has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder.
I put Dante to guard him. I don't know why Dante's not guarding SGA.
Here's McDaniels. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous Alexander. That one goes. Count it. And now a 6-point Thunder lead.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
McDaniels
Yeah, the T-Wolves
passes
have to be
Randle.
careful with, look at this. They got people going after cookies every day.
McDaniels
Look at this
finds
spacing.
Edwards. Conley with the ball. The 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
The ever-expanding skill set.
Conley
of
has
Edwards.
said, you know, win this for me. I don't have much time left, so maybe that's the rallying cry.
Takes a
Win one for the
13-footer.
Gipper.
Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high score.
Look how fast they rotate.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Unloads. McDaniels can't hit. Caruso against Conley. Fades. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's DiVincenzo.
Oh,
it's
my
blocked by
God.
Gilgeous Alexander.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous Alexander on the defense. He can get in your head at times.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Williams. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Edwards. It's good.
And 5.
Edwards, what strength.
And just great intensity.
He straight
down
up
the
fouled
stretch.
him. They didn't call
I mean,
nothing.
He really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And it's good for 2.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Shoots over Caruso. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Back to Caruso. Now Gilgeous Alexander. 11 feet out. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous Alexander gets to his spot.
And the shot's good. Randall's got
Oh
4
my
points this
God.
quarter.
They're in a good game, but
Wallace with it.
they are playing with a lot more confidence than they have it in these
Got a
playoffs.
timeout called by Mark Dagenstein. He's
I thought about
checked in
putting
for
Nas Reed. I'm gonna let the computer
Holmgren
keep
comes
subbing.
in for
They-
Wiggins.
it's really hard to
Williams
sub
is checked
badly
in
with
for
this game,
Caruso,
with this team.
And it's Dort in for Wallace. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in for DiVincenzo. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the
Thank you for
right
putting
threes, not
Anthony Edwards
forcing
back at
anything.
shooting
Keep doing
guard.
that, and they'll continue to fall."
I got
Makes the
past
game easy,
him.
doesn't it?
All right, right, Allie, thanks once again.
Oh,
Now
my
here's
God.
Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Get up to throw down.
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
Edwards. And he got the whistle on the
Everything's
way
either
up.
foul or blown layup. They don't let me make anything.
Lou Dort picks one up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
I had that. You liar.
Jump ball. Timberwolves trail by 5. Knocked loose. Dort with a steal.
I can't even dribble the damn ball.
On the break. Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander turning on the Jets.
And Dort's defense igniting the break that time. Good anticipation.
I'm gonna check the end of the game to see how many turnovers I had. I don't remember ever having this many
Now
turnovers.
here's McDaniels. Left side, Edwards. And they pick up 2. Edwards has got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow, Edwards almost makes it look effortless. Like the
Why
whole
is
team
Conley
wasn't
guarding
holding their
him?
breath right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
He's been a
And Minnesota with possession here. They trail by 7. Here's Randall. And then jabbed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Up top, Hartenstein.
What is going on?
Dort outside.
Dort has been great.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Edwards, the pass to
Yeah,
Reed.
go ahead, get close.
Outside for Randall.
They already have really long defenders everywhere.
5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Edwards. Back to Conley. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Tries again.
And
there it is
one.
for. Now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at
I would put
times.
Dante right now for defense, but the computer has Conley, I guess, for shot making.
Alexander up top. He's guarded by Conley. Chalk up 2 there.
Say it with me now. SGA. Get it done.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Out to the wing. Randall outside. He connects. And
Terrible
he's
shot, but it went
2
in.
points now.
Man,
Terrible
I'll tell you
shot,
what,
but it
the
went in.
Pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Hartenstein. Money.
Had to help.
That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Edwards. It falls. And
Yeah, this has been a back and forth affair.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like
I can't even go.
And you have to try to
I could not catch him. He does not move that fast.
Aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And one!
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot
Eat
off.
that, Chet. You know Ant's going to try to posterize Chet.
you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Mike Conley. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Here's Edwards.
Get the hell out of here.
To DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. No good from three-point range. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a three-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Oh, he knocked down the trifecta. And a great call.
I don't know what happened. My fingers just kind of smashed the button.
You want to be in sync right here.
Still get a foul and potentially tie the game.
5 ticks left to play in the fourth. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, it's not the guy
Come on,
you want to see.
Edwards tied and win it in overtime.
Second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Here's Edwards. And it goes!
They got that one.
Gets it. Wow!
That's before the buzzer right there.
I was going for the win. I didn't have it open. I don't know. What?
Regulation is ended,
What?
And we are headed to overtime. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
They want to
And
start
he's at the
defensively.
2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position.
Oh, I hate that.
Hartenstein gets it to go.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Randle on the screen. Out to the right wing. Wide open look. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game. The teardrop. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Randle. Edwards with it, and it's Dort picking him up.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
That's crazy that Edwards has not even been an offensive like demon like he was the last playoffs. So he's gonna have juice for this finals.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Outside Edwards. Oklahoma
Well, I didn't want to
grabs
fade
the
out of
miss.
bounds.
Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Over Gobert. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And this is where
I would like
Holmgren is such a
Nas Reed in
scoring
here,
threat.
but
His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. And there's a whistle. That's going to go. Randle on the screen. The drive by DiVincenzo. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
OKC is tough to beat in
One step ahead
OKC.
of the D that time.
But they always make it close.
Dort outside. Pass to Williams. About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one.
Was I supposed to switch that?
Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch?
For 3, Randle. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 11.
I don't think they put playoff stats in this game.
Outside. To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Edwards. And so he draws
No and one. Of course
to the
not.
line to shoot a pair.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
It's both from the stripe.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Alexander looking it over. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
They're really hard to defend because you're worried about Shea.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot.
And then you leave the others open. You almost got to play kind of like perfect in a way.
Back to Edwards. The three. The Thunder with
I'm not getting any offensive rebounds.
To get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there. Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score. That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point
It was
line.
Jalen in the first half, and it was Shea in the second half. Listen, if Jalen plays that way... Oh, and that almost went in. They're garbage, man.
Two free throws for him coming up. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need a match.
And one. Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Time ticking away.
You can't lose sight of where Edwards is in transition. He can be so explosive in these situations.
And the free throw, no good.
It's a lie, bro.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort.
How did you not get that?
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look, he's not looking. No rebounding. I hate this game.
Reed, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed, and Conley subbed in for Anthony Edwards.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And Minnesota calls time here. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime period. From a coaching
To be fair, I didn't use
perspective,
Jaden
what are the keys
McDaniels
to
really
focus
well.
on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
From deep, Conley. Hartenstein pulls it in, and that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
This is the longest game ever, bro.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
How is that early?
And now we've got
Why are you fouling?
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here.
What is the point of fouling there?
And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off. And that'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
I want to see how many steals they had. 7-3. Good Lord. Turnovers. I had 7, they had 3. 46 points. I was trying to stop Jay Williams in the second half, and so I got Shea off. Oh my God. Pause. Yeah, it's when he's scoring like that, it's really hard. Ant, 42 for 46. And good contribution, 22, 20. Good three-point shooting. DiVincenzo doing what he normally does, which is, and this team has been nothing. He's been more defensively impacted, how to read the game kind of thing. Jaden didn't do much. That's my fault. Gobert didn't do much. This could be a close series, as you saw the game went into overtime. So it has the makings of another 7-game series. So OKC is just going to do 7 games, 7 games, 7 games. But I really do think the T-Wolves, this is their time to go to the finals. If not now, then when? Anywho, this is a maybe. We still got to see what happens with the Nuggets and the OKC Thunder today. Without Aaron Gordon, I don't see it happening, but who knows? We'll see. I'll see you on the next one.